So while I'm shuffling, we'll go ahead and we'll have Wes start off, and then we'll have you go next, Christian. Now that everybody can see everything, and hopefully our audio is great. Here, let me trade commanders. I think I really like mine over yours.
Yeah, your colors wouldn't work.
I would say normally we'd do a pass, but since Christian's a little bit there on the distant side, away from us, I don't think we're going to do a pass today.
So,
At least not with this game.
I intend to hit people hard with this one.
All right, go ahead, Wes. Start us off.
I am playing Marneus Calgar, the Astartes. It's Astartes Warrior. He is a double strike. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. And he can also pay 6 to create 2/2 white Astartes Warrior creature tokens with vigilance.
So basically what I'm getting out of this is you're going to create a whole bunch of Astartes Warriors, and you're going to create them in mass multitudes, and then try to break down our walls and defenses.
Yeah.
Sound about right? All right, Christian, what's your commander?
I am running Taft and Rem Carlos. His text is quite complicated, but he's basically a token generator.
Go ahead and read it. Just read it.
Every time I tap him, he gives me a different token. I can read it if you have.
Yeah, just read it from top to bottom.
It says, whenever Taft and Rem Carlos becomes tapped, create a 1/1 red human creature token if this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn. If it's the second time, create a 1/1 blue spirit creature token with flying. If it's the third time, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Whenever you cast a spell that has convoke, untap Taft and Rem Carlos.
So basically, that's the Heresy over there is on that side of the battlefield. He's going to be propagating propaganda, and he's going to be creating followers for your people to eliminate. He is a saint, so he is obviously a false prophet.
False prophet.
Yeah, you got a false prophet over there.
Well, yours makes monks, right?
Mine? No. So I am playing Felothar the Steadfast. We are believing that defensive and peace are the true way to salvation. And so we are propagating defensive maneuvers, and we are creating the Unbreakable army upon which your Astartes Warrior creatures will try to eliminate in this game.
Nope, I don't. I
Man,
can't.
my guy makes angels, so I have the power of God and anime on my side.
I'm sorry, let me cover my eyebrows. Oh wait, you're 2,005 miles away. I'll be all right. Oh no, my equipment.
You want to cut me?
Yeah, for attention for results. Never mind, I changed my mind. You just get attention.
Wow.
We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna keep or not. I believe I'm going to keep this hand. This is a pretty good hand. Christian, are you gonna keep?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand.
All right. I rolled a 9. Do you want to roll?
I will also keep this hand.
Is that a D20?
It is a D20.
It's a D6.
I rolled an 18.
I have also an 18.
Okay, you two re-roll.
I got a 5.
I have an 8.
All right. I think you go first then.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Do I go second then?
We can have you go second since we're doing online.
I am going to.
That's like the order it is on the little life counter thing, right?
Oh, I have no idea. It's kind of sort of is. It's actually kind of sort of set up the way we're sitting, to be honest. Me and Wes are sitting across from each other, or rather right next to each other, and you're sitting on the screen in front of us. So yeah, I suppose.
I'm playing Path of Ancestry. It's going to be great for all my Astartes or Warriors. And I will pass to you, Christian.
Alright, I'm going to begin my turn by untapping nothing. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. I'm going to play a Plains for my land. I'm going to go ahead and tap it and cast an artifact. It's going to be Soul Ring. And with that, I pass.
Gay.
I never get to start with Soul Ring. I'm very excited.
I'm going to untap everything. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play Evolving Wilds. I'm going to tap and sack that, search my library for a basic land card, and put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then I'll pass.
I will untap.
I'm just going to search my library for that one. It was on the bottom.
Oh, wow. Untap, draw. And you know what? I'm going to play Plains, tap it, and also play Soul Ring. That's about it for now. I will pass.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and untap my land. I'm going to draw for turn. Oh, this is not looking good for me. I'm going to play another Plains. I'm going to go ahead and tap a Plains and Soul Ring to cast Wand of the World Soul. It's an artifact. It lets me tap for a Plains mana.
So you got all the planes in the world, but hopefully you got some other things you can spend that planes on.
So it just lets you get to white mana? That's all?
I think that's all I can do, so I pass.
Hey, you know what the racists say? If it ain't white, it ain't right.
You're gonna get so demonetized here. If anybody wants
Hey, I'm not the only one that's only playing planes over there. He's the one only playing white. We're over here. I'm diverse. I got all sorts of different colors on my side of the battlefield.
My commander is red and blue too.
All right.
I just have that luck with draws.
No, I mean, I only see white over there, so.
Anything else?
One of the World Soul also lets me
he said he
make other
passed.
things with convoke too, so it's pretty good in general.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
No, I pass.
All right. I'm going to untap everything, draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play Fortified Village. When it enters the battlefield, I can reveal a plains or a forest card from my hand, which I'll go ahead and do so. Does that look like a plains to you?
Yes, it does.
There we go. There's a plains. I'll go ahead and put Fortified Village onto the battlefield untapped. And then, unfortunately, that's all I can do. I got to pass.
All right. I will untap, draw. I'll have this Scoured Barrens going to play tapped. When it enters, I'll gain 1 life.
All right. If we can find
Your cursor?
in my cursor. There we are. Okay.
I curse you.
You said you lose 1 life, right?
I gain 1 life.
You gain 1 life. All
I
right.
will pass.
All right.
As I slowly lose my voice because I'm still sick.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Still sick, he says.
Oh, this is problematic. I'm gonna play another Plains.
Oh no. You sure you're not just doing a mono white?
I am not playing a mono white, that's the problem. I'm gonna tap for 2, and I am going
Told you
to
the heresy.
cast- Oh, I'm 1 short. That's a bummer. I'm gonna cast the Prop Room enchantment. It says I get to untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step.
That's
And
very
that
useful. Very useful.
You're passing?
Yep, that's all I can do.
All right. I'm going to untap everything. Draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play a Swamp for turn. I'm going to tap for 3. And I'm going to go ahead and play Axebane Guardian. It's got Defender, and I can tap X mana in any combination of colors, where X is the number of creatures I control with Defender. And then I will pass. It's a 0/3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will untap, draw. Wow. I'm going to have this land go into play tap, because I don't have 2 or more basics. But I'm going to tap a white, a black, and a blue.
Wait, is that a land?
This is a land, yes.
Yeah, I tapped that.
Why? It is, or it goes into play tapped. I'm confused. What's going on?
Never mind.
You're throwing me off.
I'm throwing up. That was a beautiful pun. That was beautiful.
1, 2, 3.
Don't unsubscribe.
I'm going to have a floating colorless, but I'm having the Inquisitor Gregor Faces. It's vigilance. Other creatures I control get +1 power and have vigilance.
You already got your alternate commander out?
I can also pay 1 and tap target target creature an opponent controls, then investigate. That is amazing. I will pass. Because she is sick at this moment.
I'm going to draw for turn.
That was a great draw.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just
Tap just white?
Yeah.
Oh.
When I cast a creature, it's a 3/4 human soldier. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more creatures than you, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a basic plains card and put it on the battlefield tab, then shuffle.
You sure you're not playing mono white?
It looks like mono white to me.
That's very mono white over there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and untap everything. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play Plains for turn. And then I'm going to tap a Forest and a Plains to go ahead and play Wall of Roots. It's got Defender, and I put a -0, -1 counter on this creature, and I can add mana. It's an activated ability, not a tapped ability, so I can do that at any point in time. I then will proceed to go ahead and tap him. I'm going to generate 2 floating forest, because I have now control 2 creatures with Defender. Then I'll go ahead and tap an additional 2 to go ahead and cast my commander. And then, creatures I control, they assign combat damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. And then creatures can attack as though they didn't have Defender now. I'll go ahead and pass for turn.
Wait, Ryan, how many lands do you have?
I have 4.
I have 4.
I can search my library for a basic plains.
I believe that's at the beginning of your end step.
No, it's the beginning of each opponent's end step.
Oh, each opponent's end step?
How many creatures do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, cool. So I also get a 1/1 token.
Cool.
I gotta find a basic plains.
I will draw for turn. Ooh.
And then I get a 1/1 white soldier creature.
Interesting. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My case is probably a good
Nope,
thing.
I don't even need to do 6. I have 1 floating colorless for my commander. He comes in, double strike. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under my control, draw a card. At this point, you have a 0/5 and a 0/5.
Yeah.
Which attack with their toughness.
Yeah.
Okay. I will pass at this time. Christian, it is your turn.
Sorry, I'm still like shuffling.
I see.
He's still looking for that white.
No, I already did. Okay, sorry. I will go ahead and untap everything.
So the other colors in the deck, they're just illusion that you have colors, right?
It's supposed to be a 3-color deck. Well, thank goodness. Okay, I got a red mana, so I still can't summon my commander though, which is unfortunate. I guess I'm just gonna unlock the other side of this door. And then I'm... Yeah, I think I pass. That's
All right. I'm going to untap everything. What does that door do again?
It lets me... So it does 2 things now. So I get to untap creatures I control during each other player's untap step. And then the other half of it says that creature spells I cast have convoke.
All right, cool. Okay. I'm going to play Sun Petal Grove. This land enters the battlefield tapped unless I control forest or plains, which I do. Then I'll tap a forest, a plains, and a swamp. And I'm going to go ahead and exile that enchantment that you just unlocked.
Oh, so you got rid of the whole thing.
I'm exiling it, yeah.
Man, that sucks. That's like, man.
I'll lose 3 life. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
That's a
And then...
It's pretty useful. That's good.
Then I'm going to go ahead and tap for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to go ahead and play Astartes the Endless Web. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, I get to create a 0/2 spider creature token with reach. What's the power toughness of your creatures?
I have a 3/3 and a 4/5 with double strike.
4/5 with double strike. I'll go ahead and swing at Christian with a 0/5 Christian.
But it deals damage with its toughness.
Yes, it deals damage with its toughness. It is commander.
I'm gonna block with a 1/1.
All right. Your 1/1 will die.
1/1 hit 5 damage then?
Yeah, your 1/1 will take 5 damage.
Okay. And then during your end step, I'm gonna get another one, so...
All right. I'll pass.
It only gives you 1 at a time? Sad.
Unfortunately.
I will untap, draw.
Wait, Ryan, how many lands do you have?
I have 5.
Dang.
Oh, if only I could get that kind of bonus. Well, what's going to happen here is I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play the Thunderhawk gunship. It's flying, and whenever the gunship enters the battlefield, I'll create 2 white Astartes warrior creature tokens with vigilance. And that will proc my commander that I will get to draw 2 cards. Or more. 1 card. Because it's 1 or more. Sheesh. I wish it was every time I had to come into play, but it did not. I'm going to... You got the...
I got a 3/5 and a 0/5.
3505. 3505. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to swing my commander at you, Christian. And I will also... How strong is your commander anyway?
He doesn't have his commander on the battlefield. He doesn't have the colors.
Oh darn! What's that only colorful deck?
You could say that he
white?
segregated his colors.
Oh dang! How strong is your only white creature?
3/4.
It's a 3/4.
He should probably add some diversity over on that side of the battlefield so he can win.
I'm just sending a 4/5 at you, my commander.
I'm gonna block with a 1/1.
All right.
During your end step, I'm gonna get another 1/1, so I'm just gonna put this back.
Okay. That is all I will do. I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. And I'm gonna draw a card. Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and tap for 3. And I'm gonna summon Taft and Rem Carlos.
There. Second. There we go. That's what it's looking for. And I did not draw. I drew. Oh, I drew a land. I'm gonna actually play that before the end. That's a...
so close.
He's
Yeah,
so-
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna tap for 3, 4, 5 to cast an instant. It has convoke. And I get to choose one or both. That is kind of a bad use of it. But I'm just gonna draw 2 cards and then discard a card.
I'm going to create a 1/2 spider creature token as a trigger from you casting an instant or sorcery.
I'm also, because I did cast a spell with convoke, I'm going to untap Saint Taft and Rem Carlos. And I'm also going to make a 1/1 human soldier token. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tap Wand of the World Soul to make my next spell cast with convoke. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tap 1, 2 to cast Impact Tremors, which is gonna result in creating a 1/1 blue spirit and untapping Saint Taft and Rem Carlos because I did cast a spell with convoke.
What is Impact Tremors? Is that a...
It's an enchantment that says whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, he deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Alright, so we all get 1 damage.
Well, he doesn't enter the battle. This enchantment doesn't hit the battlefield until after the blue spirit, because he enters the battlefield as a result of me tapping Saint Taft and Rem Carlos, which is before this.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, then.
And then do I have enough for this? Is the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That'd be amazing if I had Impact Tremors as well. Maybe I could copy.
You don't have red.
So I'll copy something.
What do you guys have to block with right now?
I have a 1/2, a 3/5, and a 0/5.
I have a 3/3, a 4/5 double strike, a 6/6 flying vehicle, and 2 2/2s with vigilance. Well, everything has vigilance, really.
Okay. I'm going to declare Saint Taft and Rem Carlos an attacker against you, Ryan. And
All right.
That's going to create a 4/4 angel.
Okay. I'm gonna... what's its power toughness?
It's a 3/4.
Okay. I'm gonna block it with the 0/5 and kill it.
Okay.
My 0/5 will deal 5 damage to it.
That is all.
Okay. And that's all I can do, so I pass.
Cool. I'm gonna untap everything. I'm gonna draw a card. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tap a Swamp and a Plains to create Silencia Signet. And then I will tap Silencia Signet, and I'll tap these 3 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna tap that for 5, 6. And I'm gonna cast Dragon Lord Drummoka. This spell cannot be countered. It's got flying and lifelink, and my opponents can't cast spells during my turn. It's a 5/7.
5.
I'm sorry. When this angel entered the battlefield, you guys were supposed to take a damage.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
You take 1 damage.
We are taking the 1 damage.
And Christian, what are your blockers?
I have a 4/4, a 1/1, and a 3/4.
4/4, a 1/4, and a 3/4.
No, 4/4, a 1/1, and a 3/4.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and swing at you, Christian, with a 0/5.
I'll just take the damage.
All right.
It's commander, right?
It is not.
I thought it was your 0/5.
I have 2 0/5s. I have a 0/5 defender and I have a 0/5 commander.
And they both deal damage with their toughness?
They both deal damage with their toughness because of my commander.
I see. Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Alright. I'll untap.
I get to make another soldier.
Draw. Interesting. I'm going to tap my Soul Ring or Talisman of Progress. Then I will tap Plains, Second Hollow, and Scarred Barrens, and that Talisman for the Golden Throne. If I would lose the game, instead I exile this card and my life total becomes 1. I could tap it, sacrifice a creature, add 3 mana in any combination of colors. At this point, I'm going to have one of my Astartes Warriors pilot my Thunderhawk gunship. And you have flying?
I got a 3/5 with reach. I have a 5/7 with flying and lifelink. And I have a 1/2 with reach.
3/5 with reach.
Yeah, I got a 5/7 with flying. 3/5 with reach, and then a 1/2 with reach.
Okay. Well, what I will do is I'll send my Thunderhawk gunship at Christian, and I'll send my commander at you. While my gunship is attacking, creatures I control gain flying until end of turn.
Okay.
So it's a 4 or 5 double strike flying.
Okay. I'm going to block your commander with my 1/2 as a declared blocker. Christian, do you got any declared blockers against the 6/6 Thunder ship?
As a flying, it's actually
Strike or anything?
the 7/6 at this time.
Oh, he's got a 7/6 right now.
I'll take the damage.
You're going to take the full 7? All right. Okay. As we finish declaring blockers and as he passes declare blockers, I'm going to go ahead and put 3 -1/-1 counters on that. I'll go ahead and tap this. I'll sacrifice this. Your card doesn't go through at all. And I will then proceed to draw 2 cards.
Shame. I wish I could put... Well, let's see. How about... I will tap my Golden Throne, sacrifice my Astartes that was piloting to get 3 mana of any color. Tap 2 more for a Thunderwolf Cavalry. It's a 4/4 with first strike. And when he deals combat damage to a player, I put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature I control. And I will pass.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to begin my turn by untapping everything. Oh, how many lands do you have, Wes?
I have 5. I
many
missed
creatures
1
do you have?
land drop.
I, too, only have 5.
How many creatures do you guys have?
I have 5.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5.
Technically 4, because the vehicle is no longer a vehicle creature right now.
It is at your end step, it's still a creature.
At my SF?
Yeah.
Sure.
When your turn finally ends, it stops being a creature.
Okay, then. 5.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tap for 3. +2 to recast my commander. And then I am going to go ahead and tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, that was supposed to untap. going to tap one of these 1/1s. 6. To summon Kasla the Broken Halo. She is a 5/4 with Flying, Vigilance, Haste. And whenever I cast a spell that has Convoke, I get to scry 2 and then draw a card. Because I cast a spell with Convoke, I'm going to untap Saint Taft and Rem Carlos, which is going to create a 1/1 red human creature token. You guys are both going to take 2 damage. Because I got 2 more creatures in the field.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I'm going to summon City on Fire. It's a spell with Convoke.
Oh, come on. Oh.
And that's going to create another 1/1 blue spirit creature token.
So we're going to lose 3 life then?
No, because this enters the battlefield after, so you're only going to lose 1 health each.
Alright.
I wanted to do this in other order, but I needed 3 red mana to summon City on Fire. So.
Fair enough.
Physical 3 red mana.
Wes, I think you're out of this game.
Out? Because I'm getting... Is it like triples the damage, or is it doubles the damage?
City on Fire triples.
Dang! Oh, so much for doing a lot of damage to myself.
And I got lifelink, so I'm good.
I'm going to go ahead and... What do you have to defend with right now, Ryan?
I got a 5/7 with flying and lifelink, and a 3/5 with reach.
Technically, you just
What do
say
you
the
have to
toughness
defend with,
over and over.
Wes?
It's you don't need the power.
What do you have to defend with, Wes?
Oh, I have a 3/3 vigilance. I have a 4/5 double strike, a 6/6 flying vehicle, and a 4/4 first strike.
Okay. I'm
And,
going to declare Saint Taft and Rem Carlos as an attacker against you, West, which is going to create another 4/4 angel creature token. You guys are both going to take 3 damage.
This is going to be hard. How strong is that creature?
It's a 3/4 on the ground.
Okay, I will block it.
It will deal triple damage to whatever creature you block with, so it'll deal 9 damage to that creature.
Oh, really?
Yep. City on Fire deals 9.
Especially if I deal damage to it first, it wouldn't deal damage to me.
That is correct.
Correct. If you hit it with, like, first strike or something.
Well, I have double strike and first strike, if you still wanted to attack me. Yes?
He already declared it.
Okay, I'm going to double...
Ryan help, so,
I am double striking, so dealing 8 damage to it before it can touch me.
okay.
That's all.
And with that, I pass.
All right. I'm going to untap everything. I'm going to draw a card.
Oh, sorry. I was supposed to scry 2 and then draw a card earlier.
What creatures you got over there?
I got a 3/3 vigilance, 4/5 double strike, 6/6 vehicle.
Is
and
that
a 4/4.
flying?
This has flying, yes.
Oh, is that your only flyer?
It is my only flyer.
All right. And do all your creatures have double strike?
Just my commander.
All right. I don't see any reason why not to do this. Wes, I'm going to swing at you with a 5/7.
5/7.
It's flying.
Well, okay, technically it is a 7/6, but yeah, it's flying. I'm gonna take 7.
You're going to take 7? All right.
Because I don't like that.
And I'm going to gain 7.
Oh, it has lifelink too?
Yeah.
Wow! I don't like that.
All right. Cool. Christian, do you got a graveyard?
I do. I have an instant in it.
I'll go ahead and exile your graveyard.
Wait, what?
Bajuka Bog.
Bajuka Bog.
You guys don't have any graveyards, so it's like...
Ah.
It's like the closest thing I got.
I don't really play from graveyard with this deck anyways.
Then I'm going to go ahead and tap for... let me make sure I leave that guy. I guess... Oh, well, I guess I got to do it in this order. So we're going to tap for 4. I'm going to play Tree of Perdition. He's got Defender. Then I'm going to tap for 1, 2, and 3. Is it one color or in any combination of colors? I'm going to tap for 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to play Indulging Partition. It's got Flying and Lifelink. It's a 1/4. At the beginning of my end step, if I gain 3 or more life this turn, each opponent loses 3 life. And then I'll proceed to move on to my end step, and I'm going to cause you each to lose 3 life.
Which one's doing that?
This guy, the one I just played.
Okay.
At the beginning of my end step, if I gain 3 more life, I gained 7. So I'm going to deal 3 damage to each. Well, it doesn't deal 3 damage, but each opponent loses 3 life.
Is it a creature or an artifact or?
It is a creature. It is a vampire noble.
What's its power toughness?
1/4.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Oh,
shoot.
Untap.
I need that one to be untapped.
Draw.
This one to be tapped. From that. And there we go. That way I have all my colors in play. Yeah, got that one and that one.
Oh my goodness, I'm a dummy. I did it bad.
You did a bad? Oh no.
Yeah.
Tap. These 3. Sacrifice this
I had
Astartes
to
Warrior.
on my turn and I forgot to do it.
Pay 6 to get 2 Astartes Warriors and draw a card. And it's land.
Are those just activated abilities?
It is a activated ability, yeah.
Ah, cool.
How many creatures does that put you at?
I am at 6. Well, I have not piloted my vehicle yet, so I'm at 5 right now.
Okay, and I've got 10 creatures, so.
Sacrifice Terramorphic Expanse. I will search for a creature later.
You mean a land?
Or, I mean, a land, yes. Sorry. Well then, pay a black and 4 others. I'll play Primaris Eliminator. When it enters battlefield, I get to choose 1. Destroy target creature, or creatures target player controls get -2/-2 until end of turn.
I'll let you keep your stuff. You either get to keep your commander, or you get to keep mine.
What?
I get to keep my commander, or you get to keep yours. You leave my stuff alone, you get rid of his flyer.
Why do you want to get rid of my... I haven't even...
You gotta get rid of his flyer, otherwise I'll get rid of your commander.
I don't know what you're talking about. So pretty much want to get rid of all your toughness powers. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of your commander.
You're gonna get rid of my commander?
Yes.
I think I really want to get rid of your commander.
God, the feeling's mutual. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised you wouldn't go after his, Is it destroy target online permanent?
Target creature.
It's gotta be a target creature. Why won't you go after his 5/4?
Why?
His convoke stuff. The one that deals like 3 damage to us each time.
And that's not the one that's dealing damage to you.
It's the impact tremor.
Here, you get rid of his angel, I'll get rid of his commander.
I have to get rid of his angel anyway.
All right. You haven't gone to combat, have you?
No.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm getting rid of your commander. I'll exile it.
Okay.
What creature are you destroying?
Your
Oh yeah,
commander.
you said my commander. That's right. You already said that.
What was the card you even played?
Asban Charm. Exile target creature with a power 3 or greater.
Okay. I am going to pilot my Thunderhawk gunship, and then send the 7/6 and my 5/4, which is a first strike.
I was going to get rid of his commander, but now he's going to deal 9 damage to each of us on his turn.
I don't even have my commander.
Yeah, but you have convoke.
I'm just sending these two at you.
Just sending those two at me.
So 7/6 flying and a 5/4 first strike.
Okay. I'll block the 7/6 with my 1/4 with flying and lifelink, and I'll gain a life, and then I'll lose 4 life as a net.
For the 5/4?
Yeah.
So you take 5 damage.
Well, because I gain a life.
Oh, you gained a life. Okay.
I gain a life from blocking your biggest guy, so that's
Okay.
why I only take 4.
When this deals damage to a player, I put a +1/+1 on each creature I control.
All right.
Do you want that?
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and tap Tree of Perdition. I'll turn your life total into 13.
All right.
How are you? What?
I'm tapping Tree of Perdition, and I turned Wes's life total to 13.
Well,
Exchange target creature's life total with Tree of Perdition's toughness.
Wait,
You were 24, so that means because I'm exchanging the life total with its toughness, target opponent's life total with it, Tree of Perdition's toughness, he'll now be a 0/24.
Whoa, wait, reread that card for me again.
Tree of Perdition. Exchange target opponent's life total with Tree of Perdition's toughness. So his life total becomes 13. My Tree of Perdition's toughness becomes 24.
yep. And I will pass.
Okay, dude, that card's a problem. I don't like that. Wes, I think you and I need to have a truce here. Ryan's a little too strong.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the impact tremors of all this.
Christian, by you existing, you kill West.
So it's hard to be
This time
even terms.
to make the next spell.
Did you cast an instant or sorcery?
Instant sorcery?
Yeah, what was that killed my commander? Oh, it was a creature, wasn't it?
It was his creature.
It was that creature, got it.
Yeah.
Christian, you just do your thing. West will die.
I'm sorry, Wes. I'm gonna summon my commander. You're each gonna take 3 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna tap this to make my next spell cast with Convoke. And I'm gonna tap these, which is gonna create another human. And untap him. So you're all gonna take 3 more damage.
I had to take 3 more damage, yep.
The spell I'm casting is another creature, so that's 3 more damage. So it's a total of 9 this turn. And then because I cast a spell with Convoke, I'm going to go ahead and scry 2 and draw. Because I drew a card, I have an opportunity to pay 1 mana. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1. I get put a +1/+1 counter on this tentacle creature, which is also going to make a 1/1 blue tentacle creature. Everybody takes 3 more damage.
Oh, I never searched for my line. Need for my term of expense. I need.
I don't have any blue tentacle creature tokens. This is a blue tentacle creature token. I had them at some point. It does. Just ignore it. It does not have island walk. Just ignore what it says on there. And then
Okay, cut.
There you go.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
it's my assassin.
I'm going to go ahead and declare Saint Taft and Rem Carlos an attacker against you, Ryan, which is going to create a 1/1 blue spirit creature token. So I now have 3 of these guys. Everybody takes 3 more damage.
Wait, what?
You eliminated West.
How?
He dealt over 13 damage to you.
What?
Yeah. I told you he was the problem. I told you to get rid of his garbage, and you didn't listen to me. I said, well, there you go.
The thing is, I couldn't stop that even if I
Ryan,
wanted
it's
to.
just a 3/4 coming at you.
It's just a 3/4, but it's going to deal 9 damage to whatever I have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you cast any instances or sorceries?
No.
All right.
That's fine.
I'll block it with a 0/1 defender.
That's just ridiculous. Oh.
Cool. Anything else you're going to do for turn, Christian?
I was gonna play my Ultramarines. This is gonna be just wow.
I think this is the tornado siren going off. Dang, you did not do what I thought you were gonna do. That's a bummer. Now what do I do?
Scoop.
Why?
What
He's
do you
gonna
have
win.
What do you have for artifacts, Ryan?
I have a mana rock. It taps and generates a mana.
Wait. I have a response.
You don't. You're dead.
If I was to lose the game, my life becomes 1.
Oh, your life becomes 1, and then he deals 1 more damage because he creates another token to you.
What?
Yeah! He creates a token on attack, so you lost before the attack from the token from the generation from the 1 squid, and then he attacks and generates another token, killing you.
Yeah, sorry, Wes.
Come on!
What are all the toughnesses of your creatures?
I got a 0/24, a 5/7, a 3/5, and a 0/3. But you already declared your 1 attacker against me, and I already declared my blocker.
A 0/3?
I have a 0/3, a 5/3, a 5/7, and a 0/24.
If I didn't get rid of your commander, what would you do anyway? You're gonna do
I
this.
think that Wait, do you still have the thing that makes it so that I can't play spells during your turn?
Yes.
Which one is that?
It's my 5/7 flying.
It's your 5/7 that's flying?
Yep.
Jeez. It's only during his turn. You could cast him during your turn, but not during his turn.
That's what he's upset about.
1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6. I'm going to go ahead and cast an instant with Convoke, which is going to untap Saint Taft and Rem Carlos.
I'm going to create a 0/2.
I'm dealing 6 damage to your 5/7.
All right. To kill my 5/7?
No, I'm not killing it. It's 6 damage.
Oh, 6 damage total, so it lives?
It has 1 life
Oh,
left.
no, sorry. It's going to deal... 6 times 3. It's dead.
All right.
And then because I cast a spell with Convoke, it untaps Saint Taft and Rem Carlos. I get to scry 2 and draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
Jeez.
and draw a card.
City on Fire and Impact Tremors. Come on, man. Damn it.
I'm
With the
gonna
token
go
generation
ahead
deck.
and
I know!
other main ring
You went for the wrong person.
there, which is gonna make another one of these guys. Ryan, go ahead and take 3 more damage.
Okay. I didn't think he was going to be making that many that fast.
That's all that commander does, is he just taps it over and over and over. It's like my tap deck, just it's in
We'll have another
America
way to
rather than
tap.
white-green.
I think that's all.
That's all you can do?
Go ahead. Pass.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
I'll untap everything. And draw a card. That was not what I needed. I'll tap to generate 2. Play an Orzkov Signet.
Maybe. Maybe I should have done that. But it doesn't matter. Just attack me with a 20, 25, 25.
Tap for 6, we'll cast my commander. Tap my remaining mana. We're going to go ahead and sacrifice my Stratus the Endless Web. I'm going to draw 3 cards. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play Forced.
I think it depends on what Ryan does.
Christian, I'm going to swing at you with a 24-24.
Are you declaring any other attackers?
Nope, just the one.
Because it's... Oh,
Okay.
I see.
I'm gonna pass.
Actually, you know what? Just to make sure, I'll swing at you with a 1-2.
1, 2. Gosh.
Okay. I'm casting an instant spell with convoke,
I'll create a... Oh, nope, I can't. That card's gone.
which is going to create another 1/1 human creature token. So Ryan, go ahead and take 3 damage.
This is why you wanted to get rid of my creature
And
that...
Saint Trap is gonna untap it. I'm going to exile your attacking creature, your really big nasty one.
Alright.
No.
And then what's the other little one?
It's a 1-2 with reach.
I'll block it with a 5/4 flying vigilance.
Alright.
Ah.
Scoop!
I underestimated your deck, Christian.
He has Paradox Engine in it, and a whole bunch of illegal cards in it.
What?
Yeah.
He's a legal player? He's a legal
He's
player.
like me, bro! Are you kidding?
No, the end cards before we started this game.
I know.
Yeah, when I said I was playing a modified deck, I was happy to play Tree of Perdition. I was not happy to play it against you, and I was not happy to be able to exile his commander. But I had to exile your garbage in order to live.
And what target did you want me to get rid of?
I wanted to get rid of
His flyer?
his flyer.
Why? It's
Because
just a
his
token.
flyer causes him to draw and scry.
I thought it was his token. That token right there.
So because it allows him to draw and scry, it's putting more cards into his hand, which means he's now playing more creatures and more spells. You would have stopped his generation by exiling his flying creature.
I would have.
You would have stopped his entire engine.
I draw my door card. You have no idea how much this hurt me.
Yeah, I know exactly how much that hurt you. I have that same card in a very similar deck.
I have basically unlimited mana on other people's turns because I could untap all my creatures and then cast instant spells with them.
I was gonna turn my commander into an 8/5.
Okay, no.
No, an 8/9
I'm gonna
double
have to thank you
striker
guys for
with
the game
flying.
and clean up.
All right.
It was
I don't know
fun
why.
playing with you guys.
I was thinking because you had such a big defense of flying, it's like I need to get people past flying because I need to go put more of those plus.
No. You need to get rid of his. As soon as you see Impact Tremors and City on Fire, like, as soon as you see a combo like that, those got to be you got to try to find ways to get rid of that. That's the problem. It is now whatever is generating tokens, because that is just an insane amount of damage over.
I guess I could have destroyed all non-land permanents.
That would have been the ideal. Destroy all non-land permanents. I would have been content with this.
Field would be gone.
I had a phase out
Yes.
number of target instant.
He's had this several turns ago. He didn't play it.
I've had this in since my opening hand.
Oh, yeah? Phase out all your permanents?
I did, yeah. Okay, my wife is calling me for dinner, so.
I thought you already had spaghetti.
That was fun though. Thanks for playing with me.
Yep, not a problem. I'll remember to play land destruction against you again.
This card?
Because you play land destruction.
Oh, that's why you picked that deck, was because of land destruction.
This deck doesn't care about land. I use the creatures.
You were afraid I was going to play land destruction. That's really what it was.
This Golden Throne with my commander was a good combination.
Anyways, have a good one.